Hello everybody, welcome back. And yeah, it's the first Cringe movie, Camp Rock. Why did I watch this? Well, I thought it was School of Rock, and I was waiting for Jack Black to come. He never came. He never came. So, Camp Rock is a 2008 musical family movie, I think. It's categorized as like a family, but it's a musical. Just want to preface this that I don't like musical movies and don't like musicals in general. Anyway, moving on. So the movie was directed by Matthew Diamond, and he hasn't done anything super outstanding. I can't remember exactly what was on his like IMDb, like what movies he's worked on. It starred Demi Lovato, the Jonas Brothers, and Alison Stoner. Demi Lovato is an actual singer. Is really talented, as far as I remember. I don't listen to music. The Jonas Brothers are also talented. I don't know. I haven't listened to any of their music, but really only Joe was in here. The other two were in the movie. They were just two of his other bandmates, and they weren't at camp. It was just Joe there, like Joe Jonas. And then Alison Stoner was in Step Up. She's done the voice for Candace, so the actual only talent here is Alison Stoner. Not giving hate to Demi Lovato, the Jonas Brothers, but like no one is good here. Okay, everyone who's involved for this movie is gonna have a big rash on the side of their face from the being in this movie. Anyway, the movie revolves around Michi Torres. Such a stupid name. Sorry, I should stop. She's a teenager who has dreams of being a singer. She gets into a prestigious program called Camp Rock, where students are taught to hip hop dance, sing, and then practice for the final jam. That's everything the show shows us, if my memory serves me right. Co-starring is the Jonas Brothers, who are also a popular boy band in the movie, because of course the boy band has to be a boy band in the movie. I think it's a boy. Yeah, it's a boy band. So Shane Gray, not that Gray, other Gray, falls in love with Mitchie singing somehow, and wants to find out who she is. Long story short, he heard her voice but was too stupid to look through the window, so just heard her song. And then he went inside and she was gone, and she fell in love with the voice. It's very convoluted and very stupid. Obviously, there's no way for him to really find out, hey, did you sing that? And then she'll see, oh my god, this is the guy in the boy band. Obviously, yes, it's me. So, I understand the confusion of this stupid plot. Anyway, so Shane, not knowing it's actually Michi, starts hanging out with her and sparks fly, because how can you make it more cheesy? But like, Michi lies a lot to try and get in with the cool kids, which obviously backfires to nobody's surprise. Now everyone hates her, including Shane, and good for him, because that's one less girl lying to get into his pants because he's famous. Just kidding, he forgets everything she did, and everyone forgets all of her lying because she sings well, and oh my god, she's the voice I fell in love with. And then they have this song together, and then they don't even kiss I hope they don't kiss. I can't remember they kissed in the end. My eyes were probably swollen from all the tears at this point. She sings in the final jam after actually being banned from performing there a few days ago because she stole something but didn't steal something. She was framed for something. Anyway, there's also some side story with this popular girl and the two friends slash backup singers. And I say slash backup singers because that's all they are to her. Oh, drama, oh my god. But it's not really interesting because there's not enough development there at all. But the popular chick messes up at the final jam because she has mommy issues. And she saw her mom and she just like messed up and then ran off stage. And then she comes back and started complimenting everybody because that's what you need to be a nice person. You need to have mommy issues or some kind of issues and then break down and then you're fine. No, maybe show her and all of her friends like starting to abandon her and then start saying, hey, maybe I should be a nice person. And then she is nice a little bit and it turns out, oh, that felt really good. But here she just had a mental breakdown. Not mental, she just had a breakdown. And then now she's nice to everybody. I understand. They tried their best. But maybe no. Alison Stoner plays the down-to-earth friend for Michi. And she's all like, maybe you shouldn't lie about this. But then Michi's like, no, my God. Anyway, it's very stupid. But she's even mean to the popular chick because she's popular. Like she even has an attitude. So she's not the humble, down to earth friend. She's just mean and just accepts Michi. But maybe if she was nice to her, turn the other cheek, maybe there was an opportunity for her to be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be mean to Alison Stoner because she's just a nice girl. Like there's wasted opportunity. Anyway, also, the final jam is not a jam. A jamming is you guys improvise with each other. Maybe you have one little piece and then everyone improvises over that, or you have one song and then you kind of just jam over with each other. These are prepared pieces. These are not jams at the end. Enough ranting. This whole movie is just stupid. And it just has very unfunny scenes and just dumb scenes in general. Like, I think the Jonas brother came in with... Wait, what's his name? Fuck. I can't even remember his name. So, yeah, Michi. Okay. So, Joe Jonas walks in and Michi, who lied about not working there, wanted to find out that she worked there, filled her face with flour and then pretended like she was someone else. And then Joe was just weirded out by this weird worker filled with, like, she was just covered in flour. It was just stupid. It was just not funny, and it was just stupid. It just didn't age well, The most cringe parts was Michi lying, and then covering up her lies with more lies, and then finding out, damn, I shouldn't have lied. Like, it's so cringe. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, And it's weird that everybody just cares about what their parents do and compare their parents to their other parents. It's like primary school, high school stuff. Like, this is supposed to be a camp about musicians all growing together. This is not painting them in a better light. This is painting music school and camp rock as just another way for high schoolers to just get out of having summer jobs. I don't know, man. It just doesn't look like... I'm not American, so I don't know. A suggestion: maybe the movie should have added more activities in the camp, and then that would have encouraged growth between some of the characters, and it wouldn't have made the 2000s cringe so bad. Perhaps songwriting classes, and then they write about their feelings. Let's say the bully chick writes all about herself, and then the teacher's like, maybe you should write a song about your friends. And it's like, no, it's all about me. Like, no, it's not all about you. Like, something. You have potential here to actually do something with these characters, but there's no progression, especially Joe Jonas. Sorry, I wrote down here his name is Shane Gray. Okay. His entire progression is he fell in love with a mysterious girl, and he taught one hip-hop class, and then he fucking met up with her at the end, I think. So he didn't get over his rock star ego that they showed us in the beginning. And there was real potential for him because this Australian uncle was there busy telling him to get over it. But he just did not get over it at all. So that was disappointing to see that he's still a big rock star, and he was still after some girls just because he's famous, like he was trying to avoid. And apparently, this movie spawned what people say is the worst sequel of all time, and I doubt that because Meg 2 exists, so I think that's the worst sequel. But we have to cry through these movies eventually, so let's cry through this one first. So overall, I give Camp Rock a 5 out of 10. It's just hard to watch, okay? It has bad writing, it has boring and generic characters, very generic, can I just say, super generic, and there's no character progression. Also, I hate musicals, so this was never going to end well in the first place. But going in with my expectations so high, it just made the post-cringe throwing up that much worse. Anyway, so that's about it. Thank you for listening. Side rant: there was a drummer there. He is a drummer because he carried around drumsticks, and he keeps drumming surfaces, like he hand drums the bus, he drums the floor while people are making speeches, and it's so weird because he's the only drummer there, and there are drum kits, and he never plays. And it's not like, oh, but there's no songs for him to play. No, no, there is a band multiple times. There's a band during the boy band concert, the first concert, and in the final jam there are a lot of songs that have drummers, and there's some random stupid bitch on the drums. Your boy can't drum. But there are drummers playing, and the only drummer who has his moments a few times, by the way. And Mr. Joe Jonas even tells the guy, hey man, you need to get your feet in sync with your hands, or I don't know, something. You need to get your feet in sync or something like that. So the drummers are just disrespected, okay? They're disrespected. Yeah, that's about all I have time for today. Thank you for forcing me to watch this. It was all your fault, by the way. You watching this, you made me watch this. This is your fault. Think about that. Think about it. Okay, bye.